Hi Sag, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your general monthly tarot reading for the month of May 2021. And I do want to take this moment, of course, to remind you as always to like this video, leave me a comment, and subscribe to this lovely channel if you haven't already. And when meditating on your energy overall for the month, the message that came through was, so the changes continue. So the changes continue. And so we're going to begin by pulling a message or two from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. And as always, do keep in mind this is a general monthly reading for the sign of Sagittarius. So do take what resonates, leave us what doesn't, excuse me, for someone else. And make sure to check out your other chart placements for more messages, all right? Just cleansing the energy as we get ready to pull the first oracle cards for our lovely Sages for the month of May 2021. Thank you, Spirit. What do we have for Sag? What do they need to know for the month of May? Thank you, Spirit. All right, we have two. Let's see here. We are starting with Koi Fish Spirit. There is always enough. It's a month where you will find yourself changing and changing while there are changes happening around you as well, continuously. You are reminded on a multitude of occasions that you have enough resources, enough time, enough of everything you need in order to make your way towards success. All right. And then we have Cat Spirit, claim your independence. And so Sag, it's a month where you continue to see these changes happen so you can evolve, so your life, your situation can evolve. And it's all out of respect for your independence, right? You find yourself doing certain things throughout the month of May that are truly out of, in order to defend your independence, or are you seeking for it, or simply to defend what's ahead, right? To protect what you know is ahead for you, the positives, right? So good start. We're going to continue by pulling 6 tarot cards, a simple 6-card spread for the month, if you will. What do we have to continue this monthly read for Sag? Thank you, Spirit. For Sagittarius, thank you, Spirit. We got 2. Keep them coming. Of course, for Sagittarius. That was quite somber. Keep them coming. And we have 1 remaining, which we're going to pull right from the top of the deck. All right. All right, let's see here. All righty, so we're beginning the month and the spread with the Emperor card. So the month begins and you're feeling ultra serious. You're feeling the need to plan. Seeing certain changes from the previous month trickle in and continue into the beginning of this month. And feeling the need to, as you plan very seriously, to initiate certain new changes to improve your current situation, or to make your way to get closer to a new situation if that's what you desire at this time. And being side by side with Cat Spirit. It's also the beginning of the month where there's a highlight on your independence. There's a highlight on you needing to do what's necessary, regardless of certain opinions that surround you that come in, or regardless of what's happened up until this point. Putting aside any difficulties or struggles that you've dealt with, and realizing that the future is brighter than your past. Allowing for the beginning of the month to inspire you to embrace certain changes that come to be. And we're moving on to the middle of the first half of the month, where we have the Wheel of Fortune. And so you make your way to the middle of the first half of the month and you start to see things happen. And we're actually going to clarify this one. What else do we need to know for this Wheel of Fortune? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Four of Pentacles. Bear with me as I clean up all the other cards. So they just wanted the one. And so the middle of the first half of the month, once again, as I say it 5 times, is about you feeling the need to control how things unravel, feeling the need to, as you started the month in planning, feeling the need to continue that, but doing so at this point in the month in a way that is too controlling. Allow yourself to loosen your grip at this time to witness certain progressions that are meant to be, to witness certain results from all your hard work up until this point in the month, and allow yourself to continue to plan, but try to enjoy it as well. And we're moving on to the third card, where we have the Eight of Pentacles for the end of the first half of the month. And so at this point in the month, you find yourself working. You find yourself putting in the hard work that you feel is never ending. Allowing yourself to work, but try to enjoy it just slightly. It's at this point in the month where you find yourself still feeling very serious. I need to loosen your grip and then loosen up in general towards the end of the first half of the month. As you continue to work, allow yourself to continue to embrace fully certain changes that continue to come to be, given it's a month where they are going to be continuous. But we're moving on to the second half of the spread, where we have the Hierophant. So the beginning of the second half of the month is a time where you feel very connected to spirit, to the universe. You can't help but feel that connection being enhanced or being initiated to begin with, if you haven't been feeling that connection at all. Allowing for the beginning of the second half of the month to inspire you to look to your spirit guides, to your angels, to help you out, to guide you, to inspire you when need be. And being aligned with this Emperor card, it's also this part in the month where you will be reminded or informed for the first time that utilizing your connection to spirit, to the universe, when planning for what's ahead is most beneficial, that you will get certain insights or certain clarifications that will help you decide, make certain choices, and move in a certain direction when need be. And being side by side with this koi fish spirit, it's also within this beginning of the second half of the month where spirit will make it very abundantly clear that you have enough resources to accomplish all you need to. It's this part in the month where they remind you that they'll assist you when need be if there's a feeling or if there's something missing from the equation. And we're moving on to the middle of the second half of the month, where we have the Queen of Cups. And so it's the middle of the second half of the month where you're guided and inspired to trust your beautiful intuition. Allowing for yourself to trust what you know in your gut, it lies ahead. The successes, the changes, trusting your intuition as well as to why certain changes have happened up until this point. Asking yourself at this time certain important questions in order to learn more about yourself and your situation, and how all of which has evolved. Allowing yourself to being aligned with this Wheel of Fortune. To trust your intuition about how things are meant to unravel. Once again, trusting your intuition when it comes to certain progressions that you feel have yet to come. Allowing yourself to understand that your intuition, your gut feeling, won't lead you astray when it comes to viewing your future. Allowing for your intuition to continue to guide you side by side with spirit as these changes pop up left and right. And we're moving on to the last and final card of the month in spread, where we have the Eight of Cups. So you finish off the month, or you make your way to do so, And there's a feeling that you are thinking about the people, places, and situations that you've had to leave behind recently in order to foresee or fulfill certain changes that needed to happen. Thinking about, having to continue to make certain adjustments, and by doing so, meaning having to turn your back on, once again, people, places, and situations in order to see the improvements you desire. Being aligned with the Eight of Pentacles. It's the end of the month where you find yourself working diligently, but when doing so, thinking back, once again, to the changes, to what you had to leave behind, and being reminded by Spirit and the universe very, very clearly not to second guess these changes, not to second guess your choices, to believe in everything that's happened, that's transpired up until this point. All right? And so we're going to finish off this beautiful reading by pulling a message or two from the Small Star Seeds deck for our lovely Sages to finish up this monthly read. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Going with just the one choice. By staying conscious in your thoughts, you guide your journey in the direction of choice. Excuse me, as that was a struggle. Allowing for yourself, once again, to believe in your choices, to believe in the changes that are happening at this time throughout the month of May, and to enjoy them, to embrace them once again. All right? So, Sag, I hope this reading was truly helpful. As always, remember to like this video, leave me a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I hope you have the most amazing month, and I'll see you next time. Bye.